Okay, so this video is a look at Batman 5-car sets. I love the 5-car sets made by Hot Wheels, but I like them even more when they're based on something as awesome as the recent Dark Knight Trilogy. Here's the first set. From Batman Begins. It's not very movie accurate, but good nonetheless. I'll go from top to bottom. At the top is the Batbike, which wasn't in the film. Next is Hot Wheels' version of the Tumbler, or Batmobile, whichever you want to call it, which obviously was in the film. This black and silver car is supposed to be Bruce Wayne's car, I think. You did see a civilian car in the film, but it didn't look like this, and in Part 2, The Dark Knight, I'm sure Alfred refers to it as a Lamborghini, which this is most certainly not. You'd have thought Hot Wheels had a mould of a Lamborghini they could have used to do Bruce Wayne's car instead of giving us this, which looks nothing like it. You can't see it, but there's even a small silver bat sign on it, on the hood, which sort of gives the game away, doesn't it? This is the Batcopter, which wasn't in it either. I'm not sure what the last vehicle is supposed to be. It's water-based, but does it go on top of the water or below it? The skis make it look like it goes on the surface, but the propellers at the back make it look like it belongs under the waves. Is it a hydroplane or a submarine? If you know, then let me know in the comments. It may not be movie accurate, but Hot Wheels predicted the future with this set. In Part 2, The Dark Knight, we got the Batpod. Which was their version of the Batbike. And in Part 3, The Dark Knight Rises, we saw the Bat. Which was the film's version of the Batcopter. Okay, so there were no water-based vehicles in the trilogy, but 2 out of 3 isn't bad. They did 2 sets to Batman Begins. The top 3 are the same as the last. Batcopter, Tumbler, and Bruce Wayne car. But they've swapped the Batbike for a Gotham City cop car, which is movie accurate. All they've changed on the water vehicle is made the propellers at the back a plain blue rather than a shiny blue on the first set. It was worth getting for that Gotham City cop car. They made a 3rd set for The Dark Knight Rises. At the top is the Batcopter again, this time with yellow wings. This is a Joker-mobile, which wasn't in the film. The Joker uses a big yellow school bus twice in the film, so that should have been his vehicle here. But I don't have many Batman villain cars, so whenever I can add one to my collection, I'm happy. Still should have been a school bus though. Next is the Tumbler again, with slightly different wheels to the last 2. This is another Gotham City cop car, a shade lighter than the one in the previous set. Last is a shiny armoured truck, which is movie accurate. It's in the scene when Harvey Dent is using himself as bait to lure out the Joker. But I think you're supposed to use it as Two-Face's car, because why be so accurate with this, but so off the reservation with Joker's vehicle? Even though he was still Harvey Dent when he was in this, he'd yet to be changed into Two-Face. I've been looking for one of these sets from The Dark Knight Rises, but as yet, have yet to find one. So either they didn't make one, or I've missed it somehow. I would have liked to have seen in it a camouflage tumbler, a bat pod, and the bat. But I bet we'd have just got further rehashes of the tumbler and the Batcopter again. I still keep a lookout for it, though, to this day. Okay, so that was a look at Batman 5-car sets. The last one was my favourite of the 3. Which was yours? Let me know in the comments. And hopefully I'll see you all on another video sometime.